Bitcoin crypto update this week is going to be super important, and this is why. Bitcoin and crypto had a drop 2 days ago because of the Israel-Iran escalation of the war, and it dropped down to $102,000, but then it had a nice significant rebound up to $106,000. You can see in the VIP group we were able to go and buy this bounce, and right now I'm been selling Tau and also Solana, making this kind of results. I get so many DMs on how to access the VIP group, guys. There is a link in bio. It's month-to-month, not lock-in contract. What to look for this week, guys? This week we're going to have the FOMC meeting. The Federal Reserve is going to decide whether they're going to cut interest rates or not. You can see that right now there is a 0.1% chance that they're going to cut interest rates during this meeting. And the reason why they don't want to cut interest rates is the fact that the economy is still quite stable because they're scared about Donald Trump coming with these tariffs, potentially reaccelerating inflation and therefore causing more inflation and more problems. But what does it mean if they're not going to cut interest rates for Bitcoin and crypto? As you can see, Bitcoin right now has been basically pumping from $75,000 up to $111,000 without seeing any significant correction. In general, if now we're going to have a correction after the FOMC meeting because the Fed is not going to cut rates, and that is going to be quite bearish, I really would like to see, to be honest, a correction down in between $95,000 to $97,000. Why? Because it's going to be very healthy. It's going to give the possibility to the market makers, to institutions, to reload their batteries, to basically buy back in, accumulate again, and then have another impulse to the upside. Because remember, we haven't had any healthy pullback. If we're going to continue to go higher like this, then the pullback is going to be of equal strength. We're going to see maybe a pump up to $120,000 and then a dump down again to $80K. And also you can see that day by day, intraday, Bitcoin is still holding on this nice level of diagonal support from here. If you're going to be able to stay above this line, we're going to be fine. But if you're going to break down, let's say 103,000, then we're going to have more downside to come, perhaps down to 100,000, even as low as 97 to 98,000. Of course, if you want to watch the full analysis,